My, oh my, how the world has changed since we were last together. Let's talk about some of that today on episode 111 of Got It Made. Let's get started. First things first, I just want to make sure everybody is okay. I've thought about so many of you over the last couple of weeks. I've communicated with some of you on email or text or even talked on the phone, but there's so many more of you that I've just wondered about. If you don't mind, leave a comment down below and say, hey, I'm okay. My family's okay. People I care about are okay. Because I have been concerned and been wondering about so many of you that I see here, every week or two in the comments. We here, we're okay as far as we know. I mean, we're feeling okay and doing okay, but every time you leave the house to go to the grocery store, you reset your 14-day clock, and that is kind of wearing on me a little bit. But as far as we know for now, we're fine. I've been here for the last week or so. We closed the makerspace down for a couple of weeks, and I brought all my stuff back here. So I've been here. I do worry about Jenny because she's a healthcare worker. So every time she leaves the house, we start over again. So anyway, we're doing fine, and I sure do hope all of you are doing okay. On the last episode, I closed with a comment that I regret now. I said something about all this coronavirus panic, and I was wrong. I didn't understand, though. I just didn't understand. I didn't know. I don't know these things, and I didn't get it. And a couple of you kind of gently or firmly nudged me with some comments to help educate me. Michelle rattled me a little bit. My good friend Mudflap sent me an email. He's one of those heroes, man. He's on the front lines. He's a nurse, and he's dealing with it. So, yeah, I was wrong. I just didn't know. I get it now. This is the hugest deal of our lifetimes, it seems, and we're all kind of freaked out about it. The thing for me is, you've been following for the last few weeks. You know what I'm up against. And I know everyone's wondering about the shop, and I'm going to tell you what's going on with that. This was a time where I was right on the edge of getting my dream, something I've dreamed about for so many years, something you've heard me talk about for a long time. And then this happens, and it just, the most big giantest monkey wrench in the universe comes flying at me. And here's the thing too. I know that my sad story is not remarkable. It's just one of gazillions. Everybody right now has a sad story, so I'm very mindful of that. And in the big picture, my sad story is not really that sad. It's just made more difficult. But I was getting ready. You've heard me talk about it. Was about to close on this property. And then this happens, and everybody's losing money in the market. No, everybody's losing their jobs, and that's the other thing. Thinking about so many of you who may have lost your work, your job, your livelihood, but people are losing jobs, and nobody's wanting to spend. I've probably made $300 in the last 2 weeks, and I get it. I understand. I don't have being a consumer on my mind right now either. But, what do I do? Here's what's going on. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And I know that this is the worst possible time in human history to probably buy commercial real estate and try to expand or launch a business or expand a business. I get it. I know it. But it's my dream, and I can't let this keep me from that dream. It makes things more difficult, no doubt. It's going to be more difficult. And it makes the likelihood of success, it diminishes that some. I understand. But I'm tired of being afraid. I'm tired of worrying, and I'm willing to fight for it. I may be a big, giant, public, epic fail, but I will have tried. I figured it was going to take me 2 months to get the building up and going and get moved into it. I'm very optimistic in 2 months there will be some improvement in everyone's health and also in the economy. I may be naive for thinking that, but I have to see the glass half full right now. We all do. But I realize it's going to take a while to fill the glass to half full. What I have done is I've negotiated with the seller for a 30-day extension. I was scheduled to close on Tuesday of next week. Now I have 30 more days. What does that do for me? It doesn't really change a whole lot, but it gives me 30 days to kind of wrap my mind around all this and wrap my mind around, what do I need to adjust or modify or, adapt for this new shop. How do I need to adapt to this new reality that we're living? So I've got 30 days, doesn't mean I have to take it all, but I'm going to do it. I'm going forward with it. And some of you will tell me I'm crazy, and that's well-founded. And some of you will give me a big oorah, and I'm going to do it. That's what I'm going to do. With the world the way it is right now, sometimes I don't know if I'm alive and dreaming or dead and remembering. Anyone want to guess what movie that line came from and what iconic song that movie inspired? If you know it, put it in the comments below. But now the world is so twisted up right now, and we all want it to go away, and we all want to help in some way. And we've talked a lot about that here. What can we do to help? I don't know how to sew, so I can't make masks, and I don't know. I don't know how to build ventilators. I don't know what to do. And we were talking about it, and Jenny said, "Well, what you can do is you can entertain." And she's right. I mean, this is entertainment, and I'm hoping that today is a respite. These few minutes that we're together can give you a respite. It's giving me a respite right now from all the drama in the world. So I have a bigger role to play with entertaining, and I'll try to fulfill that. A couple of weeks ago, I crossed a huge milestone and personal goal. Unfortunately, it kind of came and went with little fanfare because of this black cloud that's been all over everybody. But I finally crossed 100,000 subscribers on the channel. And I want to tell you a really funny story about that. I'd been watching it that week. I was watching it in the analytics, and I was seeing it creeping up. And the day before, I thought, yeah, it's going to happen tonight while I'm asleep. But it didn't. And I woke up the next morning. It was Friday morning a couple weeks ago. And can't make this up. It's a true story. I had 99,999 subscribers. So I tell Jenny, check this out. This is awesome. I'm going to make it today. It's going to happen today. And she said, "How do you subscribe to your channel?" And I said, "Are you kidding me? You've never subscribed to my YouTube channel?" She said, "No, I just don't really know how to do that." I said, "Well, give me your phone." So I got her phone, hit the subscribe button, refresh my screen, 100,000. I told her right then, I said, "Baby, you weren't my first, but you'll always be my 100,000th. I finished my cigar box guitar, and I'm real happy with it. I did not put a pickup in it. After playing it a little bit, I don't see me needing to plug it into anything. I probably need to cut a sound hole or two in here, but I'm real happy with it. There's some neat little innovations on it. Look at this bridge, or this tailpiece and the bridge. And this little doodad here that's holding the strings down. Check that out. Greg, you'll dig this. See that? So yeah, I'm real happy with it. It turned out good, and I'm going to do another one, and I'm going to film it, and I'm going to video it, because I learned a lot doing this. I made some mistakes, but I learned a lot, and I did some good things, and learned some things that I want to show. So I want to make a video. I know I say that all the time. I want to make a video. It's just so hard to do it here. When I made this thing, I made most of it here. And when I pull the bandsaw out and it's standing behind me, and the dust collectors, you know, and I'm falling down and stuff, it's just so hard to do. I always wanted to do this video in the new shop. I don't know what I'm going to do. I've got some time here at home before I move in. But yeah, I'm real pleased with my cigar box guitar. I'm still trying to reprogram my brain to open tuning though, and I'm starting to get it now. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up for now and look forward to seeing you back here again real soon. But I'm signing off today with the greatest and deepest wishes that everyone is healthy, everyone stays healthy, and that we all one day very soon will once again see prosperity. Thanks for watching.